These days, more and more jury trials are being shown on television. It occurred to us that if the TV cameras continue in the courtroom, it may affect the behavior of the various participants. They may become self-conscious, and you may turn on your set one day and see something like this.
Today's the day. Today's the day. They're finally bringing Trixie Mallory to trial.
Yeah, but do you really think she bumped off her husband?
It doesn't matter in this case. With Dan LeGrand as a prosecuting attorney, even a litterbug would get the chair.
Oh, he's really something, isn't he? The toughest, coldest, shrewdest DA in the entire country.
Yeah. Here he comes now.
Oh, yeah?
Am I too much American? Guilty, guilty, guilty of everybody. Guilty.
Oh, Mr. LeGrand, do you feel confident that you'll convict Trixie Mallory?
I never lose, boy. Losing is in bad taste.
With all due respect, sir, do you know who the defense attorney is?
You mean they bothered to get one with me on the case? Who is he?
It's the grand old man of law. America's smartest, oldest, and sloppiest lawyer, Clancy Burroughs.
Mr. Burroughs!
Mr. Burroughs!
Burroughs, you say Burroughs? Clancy Burroughs?
That's you, sir.
Oh, good. I read somewhere that I died.
You have a statement for our paper, sir.
Yes, I certainly do. You may tell your readers that my defense for the trial of my client will be predicated on the great jurisprudence and legalistic maneuvering that we as a group of jurors have identified.
Mr. Burroughs!
What's that? Yes, who?
Mr. Clancy Burroughs!
Oh, yes, passed away in 1927.
Everybody rise. The court is now in session. His Honor Judge Fillmore Crawford presiding. Be seated. Bring in the defendant. Case of the state versus Trixie Mallory.
Now, as your lawyer, I have to know one thing.
What's that?
Will you give me a little kiss? Oh, come on, it won't hurt you, and it'll do me a lot of good. Now, how much time have I got left anyway? You heard what happened to Clancy Burroughs back there, didn't you?
Is the prosecuting attorney ready to present his opening remarks?
I am, Your Honor. As the brilliant and incredibly handsome young attorney for the state, I intend to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that on the night of January 14th, the defendant, Miss Trixie Mallory, a dancer at the Club Waikiki Akalua, a Hungarian restaurant, willingly and knowingly, with malice aforethought, murder her musician husband, George Mallory. We will further prove that she accomplished this hideous crime by attaching a 220-volt electric line to his electric guitar, thereby causing him to twang himself to death. Thank you, Your Honor.
Is the defense ready to present his opening remarks?
Yes, Your Honor, I certainly am.
Are you all right?
Am I alive?
Yes.
Well, then I'm all right.
Continue, Mr. Burroughs.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my worthy opponent, and Your Honor. and friends, beloved parents, I have listened with great admiration to the opening remarks of my worthy colleague, and he speaks beautifully. Yes, he speaks beautifully, with much knowledge of the facts at hand. All in all, presenting a tight, well-prepared case. But something still troubles me. One burning question I would ask this courtroom. What's so terrible if a girl gives her lawyer a little kiss? An old man! How many years have I got left anyway?
Your Honor, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Ridiculous? If you think that's ridiculous, young man, what about this comedy cape you're wearing?
Order! Order!
And you in that basic black dress, you keep out of
Order! Order! We will proceed with the trial.
Thank you very kindly, Your Honor. The state would like to call as its first witness Mr. Ronald Hartley.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Be seated.
Now, Mr. Hartley, would you please tell the court what your occupation is?
I am a tailor, sir. Custom-made suits.
And Mr. Hartley, isn't your shop located directly across the street from the Club Waikiki Luau?
That's right, sir.
Mr. Hartley, how much do you charge for a suit?
$500, sir.
I see. Then you would probably consider yourself an expert on sartorial elegance, would you not?
Indeed I would, sir.
Then would you kindly tell the court, sir, who you think is the handsomest, best-dressed lawyer in this country?
You are, sir, without a doubt.
No further questions, Mr. Hartley. Thank you. Your witness, sir.
Mr. Burroughs!
Mr. Burroughs, he's still alive? No further questions.
You may step down, Mr. Hartley. Proceed, Mr. Legrand.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, I would like to call to the stand Miss Trixie Mallory.
Point of objectivity, Your Honor. Corpus delicti, habeas corpus, nola contendere in his Latin American rhythm. The defendant does not have to testify against herself. It's bad enough she's got a senile lawyer.
I don't mind. I'm innocent. I tell you I'm innocent. I didn't electrocute my husband.
You stay out of this, you murderer! I refuse to allow my client...
If the defendant wishes, she may testify.
Defendant?
Defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would like to call at this time to the stand the defendant, Miss Trixie Mallory.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You'd better believe it, Chickie sweetie.
Just a simple yes will be sufficient. Miss Mallory, you may be seated. Now, Miss Mallory, would you display for the court the type of dancing that you do?
Objection!
On what ground?
On the grounds that according to the law, a witness cannot be forced to tap dance against herself.
Objection sustained. Strike the question, Mr. Legrand.
Very well, Miss Mallory, since you refuse to answer my question, it is up to me to recreate for you what happened in that nightclub on the night of that murder. At 9:15, the lights were all dimmed. The place was filled with guests. There was a roll on the drums. And the floor show began. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime right now at the Club Waikiki as we proudly present our new springtime review, Christmas in Romania. At that time, the chorus girls came out and danced. Hello, ladies, and goodbye, friends. Sit right back and watch us dance. Max and Joe, we hope you'll have the time of your lives. We hope you brought your money instead of your wives. And here's a girl to whom we pay a very big salary. Presenting Tops in Taps, Miss Trixie Mallory. Me the old soft shoe, I said the old soft shoe. That's the dance, my to me.
Objection! Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, in all my years as a barrister, I have never seen such a flagrant display of cheap theatrical courtroom tactics. Now, you know better, Mr. Legrand. I know that you know. And you know that I know that you know that I'll go where you go, and I know that you go. And here's wonderful time I survived.
Wonderful trial, and since I'm a sport, I'm throwing this case right out of this court.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're very wise.
Well, now, let's hear it for the judge with them googly eyes.
So all you legal students better listen to me.
So, all you legal students, 1963.
Before we close the docket, we'd like to report.
If you're ever in trouble, settle out of court.